John was 68 years old, a retired banker living with his wife Maria in a quiet suburb. Recently, he noticed something troubling. He would walk into a room and forget why he was there. Sometimes he misplaced his glasses or struggled to recall a neighbor's name he had known for years. At first, John laughed it off, saying, "Oh well, I guess it's just old age." But deep down, he worried, is my memory slipping away for good? One evening, Maria set the dinner table with a special menu. She smiled and said, "John, tonight we're not just eating for our bodies, we're eating for our brains." The meal looked simple but colorful. A fresh salad with blueberries and walnuts, grilled chicken with avocado slices, a small square of dark chocolate for dessert. And earlier that morning, boiled eggs for breakfast. John raised an eyebrow. "Really, Maria? Can food actually help my memory?" The truth, backed by science, is yes. The brain, just like the heart or muscles, needs fuel. Certain foods provide nutrients that keep neurons firing, protect against decline, and even improve focus. Let's dive into these 5 foods that transformed John's life. Blueberries, the brain's secret weapon. John had never been a fruit lover, but blueberries quickly became his favorite. Known as brain berries, they are packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that protect brain cells from oxidative stress. A Harvard study found that seniors who ate 2 servings of berries per week had a brain that functioned up to 2.5 years younger. Blueberries also improve blood flow to the brain, enhancing memory and learning. After a month of adding blueberries to his breakfast, John noticed he was recalling phone numbers more easily and following conversations without losing track. The little blue fruit was quietly sharpening his mind. Walnuts, fuel for brain cells. Maria placed a small bowl of walnuts on the table. At first, John hesitated, worried about calories, but walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E, both essential for brain health. Research shows that seniors who eat nuts regularly have better cognitive performance. Omega-3 helps neurons communicate, while vitamin E reduces inflammation and protects against Alzheimer's. John began eating a handful of walnuts each afternoon. Instead of feeling sluggish, he felt more alert, his thinking clearer, and even his mood improved. Dark chocolate, sweet focus. John had a sweet tooth, so Maria surprised him with good news. Dark chocolate in moderation is actually brain food. Cocoa contains flavonoids that improve blood circulation to the brain and boost concentration. Studies suggest small amounts of 70% cocoa dark chocolate enhance memory and even reduce stress hormones. John started enjoying a square of dark chocolate after dinner. Instead of guilt, he now associated it with a sharper mind and a happier mood. Avocados, healthy fats for mental clarity. Avocados were not common in John's childhood, but Maria added them to salads and sandwiches. Rich in monounsaturated fats, avocados improve blood flow and reduce blood pressure, both critical for brain health. Good circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach the brain. Seniors who eat avocados regularly perform better on memory and problem-solving tests. John noticed that after meals with avocado, he felt less foggy and more energetic. He even began solving crossword puzzles again with confidence. Eggs. Building blocks for memory. Finally, Maria reminded John about eggs, a food he had avoided due to cholesterol concerns. But new studies show eggs are safe in moderation and rich in choline, a nutrient that supports acetylcholine production, the neurotransmitter responsible for memory and learning. By having boiled eggs for breakfast several times a week, John was literally feeding his brain the raw material it needed to form memories. Within weeks, he was recalling conversations more clearly and feeling less anxious about forgetting. The twist. Aging doesn't mean decline 2 months into this new diet. John realized something powerful. Memory loss wasn't inevitable. By eating the right foods, he had taken back control. His daily forgetfulness decreased, his mood brightened, and Maria said he seemed 10 years younger. The twist was simple. John didn't need exotic supplements or miracle pills. He just needed to fuel his brain with everyday foods: blueberries, walnuts, dark chocolate, avocados, and eggs. So, let me ask you, if one simple change tonight could protect your memory tomorrow, wouldn't you take it? Like this video if you found it helpful, share it with a loved one, and subscribe to Senior Life Joy and Wellness for more science-backed tips on aging with joy and clarity.